Hello, my fellow simmers. It's GammaQueen here, and welcome to my first speed build. I've been playing The Sims 4 for a couple months now. I started probably in October. Never really have been a big builder, so be gentle on me. Today we're building a replica of a apartment that I used to live in with my now husband. So this has sort of been fun for me to try to remember where things were, and so right now I'm just sort of planning out the layout and the sizing, trying to get the right size of the whole place because it was quite small, and I was trying to remember like how big the bathroom was, where were the closets, how was the kitchen oriented. So this was quite a long time ago, so it's been a real test of my memory. There will be no windows in the front because that would have been the hallway, so fortunately we can't do apartments yet in The Sims 4. Really looking forward to that. I think that would be really cool, but I don't quite know if they can do it yet, so we'll have to wait and see. So now we've kind of jumped forward. I had some recording issues, but so I've done the kitchen, and the counters are pretty much spot on to what they look like. We had a little older appliances, but not too bad, not too old. I think they replaced them when we moved in, but really little counter space. It had that dividing wall. The closets were this awful metal beige, really gross, and they didn't have poles for hangers. They had these weird rim things, and you would have to switch your hangers backwards and hook them in from the back. It was really bizarre. It's the first time I've ever seen that, so it's probably a 70s thing that was sort of the norm. But yeah, so I got our couch there. We had a nice cream white leather sofa that we picked up at a thrift store for I think $150 or something. It was in pretty good condition, if I can remember correctly. It had a little bit of stains that we kind of covered up with a blanket. So it was just a couch that we could use in the time being. Because, you know, when you're young and you're living on your own and don't really have a lot of money to spend on brand new furniture. So we had a lot of IKEA stuff. Pretty much we had just our nice TV. That was probably our biggest purchase that we got. But yeah, it had those shades that was the whole entire window there that would go out onto the balcony, which was quite nice. We had a nice big lit up living room because of it, and you could step out, and we were on I think the 11th floor. So right now I have it weird. This isn't really how it's set up, and I remember that. I think I stopped and then I asked Ryan, does this look right? Does this look like how you remember it? And he's like, oh no, like the computer desk was there where the coat hanger was, and there was a wall where the balcony was and the bookshelf. So I had to change a couple things, but I've moved on to the bathroom right now and trying to find some wallpaper that sort of matched what we had. I found this tile was really accurate. It was like this ugly brownish yellow tile, and I actually couldn't remember where the toilet went. I'm like, was it on this side? No, that doesn't seem right. And I seem to remember it is like this because I remember having to sit on the toilet and you're right next to the tub. So, and I remember thinking when we got the place or started to rent it, and I'm like, well, this is kind of weird that the toilet is so close to the bathtub. And I actually had to change this because Sims can't use tubs like that because they have to get in where the toilet is, and we couldn't use the shower. So if you download this from the gallery, you will notice that it no longer has this tub. Because I did live in it. I did a play test, and I moved our simselves in, and which also, by the way, our series that I do with my husband is called Married to a Simmer. It's really quite funny. We've done 2 episodes now. I really want to do some more. But it's our simselves, kind of living through our lives as Sims do. We just filmed our wedding, which was really fun. So you'll have to check that out. It's on his channel, and he is King Speaks. He does a bunch of gaming, and so really head over there. I will leave some links to it as well. But so I just thought I'd do a separate video here on the speed build, which is what we're watching now. So just a little FYI there. So trying to figure out our curtains, because I think I had curtains, regular like stark white curtains, which don't really help block out the sun very much. It was still very, very bright in the morning, and we would get that sun glaring in. And I like a dark bedroom. I don't like a lot of light waking me up, and the curtains just did not work. So I had these heavy, I think they were old bed sheets or something that were navy, and they were thicker, so they blocked out a lot more light than those stupid thin curtains that were white. So this is our balcony that we had. It was quite large. We didn't keep much stuff on it, that's for sure. We don't garden or anything like that. So I think we had one potted plant. We had a patio table and 2 chairs, and another little table that we could put like our grill on, which was not really a traditional barbecue. It was more like a George Foreman, but we grilled a little bit on it, but we had to like put the extension cord into the living room. So all the things you do when you're when you're cheap and can't don't have a fancy barbecue, and you don't cook as much as we do. So yeah. Now doing a little bit of landscaping. So as I said, I am not the best builder. This is probably the second one that I've done with The Sims 4. Throughout the games, I did a lot of building in The Sims 1, but since then, I don't think I did a lot of builds. Sims 2 or Sims 3. Sims 3, I downloaded some, and mainly used the ones that were in the game. And I just love The Sims 4 because of the gallery, and there's so many good creations out there that I've downloaded a lot. I've played a lot of this so far. There's some really great stuff. But here are the screenshots of the final apartment. A nice bedroom. Got IKEA-esque furniture in there. Nice cute little bathroom. And of course the kitchen. So it's got some cabinetry. It's very small. It's perfect for starting out Sims. I think it may cost probably about $60,000. Not too sure on that though, but check it out in the gallery under my username GammaQueen and download it for yourself. It's a nice starter apartment for sure, and there's lots of room to grow. Add some windows to the front to make it a little nicer. I was just trying to go with the recreation, make it as close as I could. So yeah, so if you guys like this video and you want to see some more, let me know in the comments what you'd like me to build or what you'd like me to do in future videos. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time, and happy simming!